Today I am reviewing the KneeRover Quad All-Terrain Knee Scooter for adults. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you have ever had to deal with a broken foot or ankle, you know that crutches are basically a medieval torture device. They are exhausting, they hurt your armpits, and you cannot carry a cup of coffee to save your life. I spent the last few weeks living on the KneeRover Quad All-Terrain, and I am going to tell you exactly why this thing is a game changer, but also where it might actually frustrate you. Let's start with the big selling point. Those 4 air-filled tires. Most standard knee scooters have those hard, tiny plastic wheels that stop dead the second they hit a pebble or a crack in the sidewalk. It is genuinely dangerous. The KneeRover is a completely different experience. Because these are pneumatic tires, they actually absorb the shock of uneven pavement, gravel, and even grass. I took this thing through my backyard to test it, and while it is not exactly an off-road mountain bike, it handles transitions from concrete to lawn better than any other mobility aid I have used. If you want to check the current pricing or see the specific specs for yourself, there are links below the video that will take you right to the product page. The steering is where this model really separates itself from the cheap knockoffs. It uses an actual tie rod steering system, which makes the turning radius feel much more predictable. When you are on one leg, balance is your biggest enemy. With the KneeRover, I never felt like the scooter was going to tip over during a turn, which is a massive confidence booster when you're trying to navigate a narrow hallway or a crowded kitchen. The rear drum brakes are also a major plus. They are responsive and firm, and having that locking handbrake means you can park it safely at a table without the scooter rolling away the moment you put your weight on it. Now, we need to talk about the comfort because that is the part that nobody tells you until you are already stuck using one of these for 6 weeks. The knee pad is 3 inches thick and contoured, which sounds great on paper. In reality, it is firm. It is supportive, which is good for stability, but after an hour of standing on it, your knee is going to feel it. I highly recommend picking up an extra sheepskin or foam cover if you plan on using this all day, but as far as stock pads go, this is definitely at the top of the pile. For those of you worried about portability, the folding mechanism is surprisingly simple. You just hit the thumb release lever, and the handlebar folds down. It drops the height down to about 16.5 inches. I drive a mid-sized sedan, and it fits in my trunk without me having to take anything apart. At nearly 27 pounds, it is not lightweight, so if you're someone who struggles with lifting heavy objects, you might need a hand getting it in and out of a high SUV. There are some things you should be aware of before you buy. First off, the width of the frame is wider than a standard indoor scooter because of those all-terrain tires. If you live in an older house with very narrow door frames, you need to measure them first. I had one doorway that was a tight squeeze, and I had to be very careful not to scuff the trim. Also, because these tires are air-filled, you have to maintain them. If you run over a sharp nail or a thorn, you're going to get a flat, just like on a bicycle. I did not have any issues during my testing, but it is something to keep in mind compared to solid rubber wheels. The weight capacity is listed at 350 pounds, and the steel frame feels every bit of that heavy-duty rating. There is no flex or wobble in the frame when you are moving. It feels like a solid piece of equipment, not a flimsy medical device. I think this is the perfect choice for anyone who is active and refuses to be trapped in their house just because of a temporary injury. If you're just going from your bed to your couch and back, this might be overkill, and you could probably get away with a cheaper, smaller model. But if you want to walk the dog, get the mail, or just move around your house without feeling like you are fighting your equipment, this is the one to get. If you decide this is the right fit for your recovery, you can find the link to check it out below. It is an investment, but for me, the trade-off in quality of life was worth every single penny. It gave me my independence back, and that is not something you can put a price on. Just remember to keep an eye on your tire pressure, be mindful of your speed, and take it slow on those turns. It is a stable machine, but you are still on one leg, so don't get too confident and start racing. If you have any questions about how it handled specific surfaces or how the adjustments worked for my height, feel free to drop a comment below. Stay safe, and I hope you have a quick recovery.